Yes, Dr. Michael Ashimashiga Akologa, the chairman, Moringa Productions, Marketers and Farmers Welfare and Empowerment Association of Nigeria. So we are here today. I want to just talk a little about insecurity, or let me say it, Nigerian economy, security, and agriculture. Why I am out today, why I just need to say this, because these are when you have so much burdens, when you have so much trouble, because the president might not be seeing the trouble that I'm seeing. He's there with all the securities all around him, the governors, the ministers, the senators, the House of Rep, the local government chairmen, and the rest of them. They are not seeing the trouble that Ashima Shiga is seeing with farmers in the bush. And because some of them, I think they have, let me say, advisors that have advised this, our government, to put Nigeria to where we are today. And let me say it very clear. I'm here in Abuja. Anywhere security agencies invited me, I'm always there. But why I'm saying this is because even the security agencies, they know that they are in trouble. When you look at the high rate of insecurity in Nigeria as of today, the troubles that people are going through is as a result of poverty. And most especially what is causing all these things is that the government on their own, they have been the cause of all this wahala, all these troubles that farmers are facing in Nigeria today, and everybody. Most of them that have even advised the president to cut off the farmers or agricultural, this Anko Borrowers program that is refusing to fund farmers just to hide tensions of insecurity everywhere. You are in South, you are not free. Southeast, you are not free. North Central, Northeast, Northwest, and Southwest. Everywhere, there is no place you go in Nigeria today that you have peace. Let even the ministers and the rest, let them go to their villages. Let them go and stay in their villages 1-2 days without the security. Let me see. Some of us that were in the bush, we know exactly what we are facing. Why must we cause all this problem to Nigeria? Let me tell you, I had told Mr. President, or those that are reporting to the president, or the security, those ones that are coming in contact with what we are saying, or what I am saying today. Let me tell you the truth. Allah, I swear, Nigeria is wasting its time. Nigeria is going nowhere. When you're talking of economy, Nigeria is going nowhere. Nobody should even deceive the president that Nigeria is heading somewhere economic-wise. We are not going anywhere. We keep running, rotating, still going worse, from one worse situation to another worse economic problem. From one worse insecurity problem to another worse. That is what we keep going. Why? You cut off Anko borrowers to farmers. You refuse to fund agriculture. Where do you think all this insecurity are coming from? All these things are as a result of what you have neglected. You refuse to help the farmers. You will say they gave Anko borrowers to farmers and the farmers are not repaying. Those ones that they are giving contracts to road construction, how many of them have they recovered the money? What am I going to do with all those ones? The railway that we have been spending trillions of dollars, the importations of all those armor jet and the rest of them that are, when you set money for one singular armor jet or armor car or all those jet or private this thing that the presidents and the rest of them are using, one of them alone buy how many tractors? How much are you maintaining all these facilities that we are talking all over the country? Look at the recurrent expenditure that the federal government are spending or the state and the governors are doing. How much have you, if you buy one jet, use the money for one jet and buy tractors. Use the money for one jet and buy all that agricultural input. And let's see whether all this insecurity will still be. But if anybody is telling the president that we are heading anywhere, I'm telling you the truth. Nigeria is heading nowhere. We that we are here, we know exactly. So what we are trying to say is this: the president and the ministers, they must know that Nigeria is going nowhere. If they refuse to hear and follow what we are saying, you can never stop. If you stop, as you stop funding agriculture, look at the tension of the insecurity that farmers are facing through. When we talk, sometimes people say I'm talking about government. This one will say this one is a bad waiting. Let them with the product that I'm even producing. Some will say, this one is 419. We have some of these, even the human rights radios and the rest of them, that people went and reported me. I'm even waiting for the owner of the human rights radio. The day they will call me there. What he did for me 2015, the whole world will hear. He must go back to the world. When they called me there, I said, go back there. I want him to be the one to call me that have defrauded Nigeria. Then I will tell him that he was the one that caused the defraction. Or the aspect of maybe whatever he's saying. Can you, today, as I'm standing here, Let them import anything to Nigeria. You will tell the world that my product is fake, that NAFDAC, you don't even believe in NAFDAC, that I have approved my product. That my product, import anything to Nigeria today, in my field. Let anybody that says that he can talk anything, or any expatriate, let them come and challenge me. I'm waiting today for anybody to come and challenge me. I'm waiting to receive the challenge from everywhere. Come and challenge me and say that my product is fake. What is it that we can't do in Nigeria? God has blessed this land with everything, but we keep suffering. Some people stand out and say, and even some will even look at me and call me a 419. How much did you give me? If what people are doing to me, if I have done to Nigerians that have sent product out, or Nigerians that have supplied product within the country, they would have repatriated a lot of them. And Nigeria would have been in more worse problem, because one person there is helping people here at home. And then because I have a simple transaction, you want me to blackmail the other one out there so that they can bring me. Those ones that have even invested there, that we asked them to a suspension because of the challenge we went in. Do you think I don't know what I'm doing? Somebody will stand somewhere and challenge me. Come and handle what I'm doing one day. Some people will sit down and begin to talk nonsense. But notwithstanding, what we are trying to do is to tell the government is not going anywhere. That's the truth. I'm advising the president. He's my father. If you advise your father is going the wrong way. Because people have advised him, and all those ones that have advised him to go wrong way in agriculture, not to fund agriculture, them themselves, it's a cost to them, because all the perpetration of evil that is happening as a result of little money that you are sending to farmers to help themselves to keep up and keep producing. Where are they? A lot of them are run back to all this banditry and kidnapping and the rest of them. Who do who? So what we are trying to say is to make sure that the president, I have to tell you the truth, if you refuse to fund agriculture, you'll be the worst president I have ever seen in my lifetime. The worst president that I have ever seen in Nigeria. That is what I will rate you, because you refuse to fund agriculture. I'm here. Anybody, invite me anywhere. I'm ready to face anybody. If you like, carry me to prison. It's not even today they are doing that, because nobody wants to hear the truth in Nigeria. When you are saying, I have my brother here, how many farmers or how many factories and the rest of them have we developed in Nigeria using the government money? You carry money and waste on the road. Go follow the road. If you give contract for the road today, go and see the road that after 1 year, go and see the road that they use the billions of naira to do. Why can't you use the money and even fund? If you do one, give farmers, give agriculture one. If you do one here, give agriculture one, and then see whether we will still have. We have countries of the world today. Is it Holland or which country? I heard that they closed over 25 prisons. Nigeria today, every day Nigerian prison kept getting pounded with people, kept sending in citizens into the prison. Most of them is because of these small things that they're supposed to plant and raise all these things. Some will tell you that I'm talking because I'm into fertilizer production or I'm into moringa. Do you think Nigeria can go anywhere without moringa? I bet anybody. I'm here today. I'm still waiting. For over 16 years, I kept saying one word. And all of the president and the minister, they kept talking. Up to date, I'm still talking. Where are they? Let them come and challenge those ones that says that they are so and so. Let them come up and say this is what they have done. Somebody is working. Somebody just encourage your citizens. All this climate change, all this while look at diseases everywhere, chemical. You go and import chemical, send money. Say you want to go and import anything to Nigeria. That is where government will sponsor you to go and do that. But say you want to develop something on the ground here, the federal government of Nigeria will be against you. All the Bank of Industry and the rest of them that they set up there, just to pile money, Nexim and the rest of them. What are they doing? You have funds there. Can't you divide the fund and put into agriculture? I have demand for this pumpkin leaf, Ogu and the rest of them, and Moringa from us. We can't even meet up because we don't have farms. We're encouraging people to go into it. Some will look at us as if we don't know. If government have come up to say they support it, where do you think we will be by now? When we talk, sometimes people will see as if I don't know what I'm saying. So may God continue to help us. But I have to advise my president. You are my father and you are the father of every Nigerian. Wherever Nigerians are in the world, you are the father. If they say Nigerians are 419, they look at you that the president is the number one. If they abuse me, if they abuse my father today, if they abuse me today, they will say, who is their president? It's the responsibility of the president that he has felt. That is why these people are going to this way. You can't win in investors to Nigeria. Sometimes I will be laughing at our government. You go out, you say, you cry, you say, let investors come in. Let investors come in. Come and do what? Simple agriculture that you're supposed to do and let the food be on the ground. Nigerians will be exporting food to other countries that don't have the land and don't have this thing to. We produce better organic this thing. When we are talking, not when we say import or maybe finance agriculture, you go and import chemical fertilizer and destroy the land the more. I'm not talking this because I'm into organic fertilizer production. But I have to tell you that whether they like it or not, Nigeria is going nowhere, without what we have done. So God will continue to help us, and we will continue to push on and continue to advise our government, because all that we're after is to see that we have a better country, we have a better nation, and all over the world they will say that yes, this country, an ordinary country somewhere, we cut off, we close their prisons. While Nigeria every day we kept expanding prison because so many people want contract to go and build prison, want contract to go and do this thing. For what? Want contract to import ammunition, want contract to sew uniforms and the rest of it. Why can't you give the contract to farmers, let them expand more farms, and let these citizens that you are fighting, let them, that you are killing, let them have something to do? And then everybody will be at the whole land, and the other countries that are closing their prison. Do they have two heads? We have more ideas, more better than them. So why should we begin to have problems everywhere when we have better ideas to change this country and let the whole world know that yes, Nigerian is really who he is? May God continue to help us and strengthen us. Please let me not talk too much. Let's leave it like that, and let's wait for the president. Whether he will be the father, a real father to the nation, or he will be the worst father that I've ever seen. I know there are fathers that are not worth to be called fathers. Yes, because when you see that you work against the development of your own children, you refuse to do the simple thing that's supposed to change the life of your children because maybe you hate that one, and you let everybody suffer. And now you go suffer because now you go carry the shame. So if we have a good father, we are expecting him to change, to reverse what he have done. Taking off agricultural funding, taking it off. That banks, even some banks will say they don't want to fund agriculture. Although, let us not push harder on it. We are on it. Then we'll see it working. Thank you so much, and God help us. Okay.